welcome. This is Who is Coming Towards You tarot reading for all signs. As usual, we start in the birthday month of the zodiac sign, so we are starting with Aquarius. Please keep in mind that this will not resonate with every single person of the same zodiac sign. It will never 100% resonate with every single one of you because I am reading for a collective, so please remember that. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Check out your sun, moon, Venus, and rising placements to see if those readings resonate if the sun sign doesn't. Now we're going to go ahead and get started. I will be using the Romance Angels Oracle deck to see who is coming towards you and what kind of energy is coming towards you. I will be using the Right Away Tarot deck for the main message. I do not read the reversals for this one. However, I will be doing the reversals for this Right Away Tarot deck. I will use these as clarifiers. Now we're going to go ahead and get started. Aquarius, we're starting with you as it's your birthday month, and we will end with Capricorn. Who is coming towards my Aquarius? Who is coming towards my Aquarius? Ooh. Not too many cards, you guys. Let's see. One fell on the floor. Let's see where it went. Maybe that means a lot of people are coming towards you. You never know. You might be having options. It is your birthday month after all. Who is coming towards my Aquarius? Oop. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So someone's coming towards you who you typically don't go for. Now, what I like about you, Aquarius, you are the rebel without a cause. So this might suit you quite nicely. Who is coming towards my Aquarius? Who is coming towards my Aquarius? Somebody who is definitely strong-minded, for sure. Three of Pentacles. The Emperor. And the Page of Cups. All right, so I have Aries energy here, and I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Those are the strongest zodiac signs I see. I have a little bit of fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, a little bit of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but those are not as prominent as the other zodiac signs. However, any of those zodiac signs can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. So you have an interesting reading, Aquarius. Now, your card matches this perfect. Keep an open mind. The person who's coming towards you is somebody who gets on your nerves. Somebody who bothers you. You might get in little spiffs or tiffs with this person, and there might be a little hidden passion between those little annoyances that you have with this person, Aquarius. You definitely see this person on a regular basis. You see this person in a situation where you're constantly either paired up with them, you have to work with them in some shape or form. You might work with them. You might have a school, college project that you do with them. There's something that you have to do to interact with this person. But you guys butt heads. You guys butt heads. Let's get some clarification here. This seems like it's going to be an enemies to lovers situation. Some clarification. Oh, that one came up. Oh, didn't I just say enemies to lovers situation? This person is upside down in their feelings for you. They may be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If they have any inner feelings towards you, they're definitely keeping it well hidden. And I'm going to tell you right now, Aquarius, they are picking fights with you on purpose because that's how they get your attention. That's how they get to interact with you. I dare say that they like to test your boundaries just to get a reaction. It's for some reason, it's their form of flirtation. I know this reminds you a little bit of middle school or middle school, elementary even. I don't want to say high school, but it can be. But they do it because they're attracted to you. So keep in mind, this is the person who's coming towards you, Aquarius. Again, you do see this person on a regular basis where you're forced to team up with them. Oh, Aquarius. This could be a situation where you two are not supposed to be get involved. I'm definitely getting a strong work situation here. I dare say boss energy, but I'll get to this card in just a moment. Aquarius. This is something that's very tempting, very enticing. It's something that's bad, that it's so bad it's good. You know what I mean? You have this interesting dynamic with this person, and in its own way, Aquarius, I think you're attracted to this person too. I think you are very aware that you have this person upside down in their feelings and they're keeping it to themselves. Now, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. The Devil is a Capricorn card. But this is definitely somebody who is very confident in a dark way. And when I say dark, I don't mean like bad. I just have that dark, mysterious aura to them. So like when they brood you, when they pick on you, it's kind of hot and annoying at the same time. Now, this card here, the Emperor, represented by Aries, could be with an Aries, because Aries do like to take a little bit of battle because they are ruled by Mars, but this could be a boss figure for you, or at least somebody who's in a position of authority, which would explain why this get involved with this person would be a little bit, forbidden. Might be a little bit toxic, because if you do work with this person, it could put both of your jobs at risk. But there is definitely some flirtation going on here. Not the normal kind of flirtation. Now I know why this card says keep an open mind, because this is not how you normally flirt. This is not normally how you would flirt with somebody, Aquarius. But the flirting style that you have with this person is definitely unique. Let's get some more clarification on the Emperor. They're disappointed that so far there hasn't been a connection between you and them yet. I mean, obviously, why would there be a connection? The way that you guys flirting, purposely annoying each other, I mean, who can read those signals? And if this could possibly put your position at risk, I mean, yes, that would be disappointing. But it looks like they're strategizing a way to make this work, because the Emperor is a strategist. This one takes action. This is a person who's very confident in themselves, on borderline arrogant, but not quite. Borderline arrogant. If it was reversed, then yes, straight up arrogant. But this person is very confident in themselves and their strategic abilities. And the fact that nothing has happened between you two yet, yeah, it's getting to them. But you bring them some type of happiness. So this person feels a victory coming on between you two very soon. Now, Aquarius, this person is going to come towards you in the future. I see this here with the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is not a Knight of Cups. It's not a King of Cups or a Queen of Cups. The Page of Cups is somebody who comes up towards with a romantic gesture, but very small. Very small. Now you are in your birthday season, Aquarius. They might get you something little for your birthday, something small. They might know how you like your coffee and they'll buy you that coffee. They might know what your favorite breakfast or lunch is and they might buy it for you. Something small, a little flirtation. Or they might take an opportunity to say, hey, I know your birthday's this week or next week. Why don't we go here? My treat. Something small to get the ball rolling. This is a small little start. This also means a small little hint of flirtation. Now, if this was the Page of Wands, then it'd be like straight on flirtation. But when it's the Page of Cups, it's like a sweet little gesture. Let's see. Let's get some more clarification on the Page of Cups for me, please. Oh. Aquarius. The feelings from this person runs much deeper than what they're letting on. Remember how I told you that you kind of got them all upside down and they're kind of hiding their feelings for you? Now, the Queen of Cups is strong emotion. The King of Cups is the deepest emotion. So I have all the water court cards here. This person may have a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And the thing I see here is I have a divine union. I have a divine union because I have a king and a queen of the same suit. Now the queen is upside down, but she was used as a clarifier for this because you got them upside down in their feelings. This could be a very divine pairing. Although I will admit your flirtation style is a little bit unorthodox. However, it's still flirtation. The fact that you guys pick debates and this person purposely tries to annoy you just to get a reaction out of you, that's their style of flirtation. If you know who I'm talking about, Aquarius, that's who I'm talking about. Like I said, they may be a boss. You might be working with them. They might be in a position of authority. But it's to this point, that's the part that attracts you guys, though. The fact that this is not supposed to be, but it can't help it. And like I said, this person is going to make a small little gesture, but their feelings run very deep. Very deep, Aquarius. So this is the person who is coming towards you. Now, if you want to know if they're a good person, I don't see anything bad about this person other than the fact that their flirtation style is a little unorthodox. However, when they're in the Emperor position, the Emperor is a very good card to be in. This person is in self-control. They're a good leader. They're the highest of all the king cards. They're higher than the king, so they're in a good position of status in life. So this person has the ability, if they wanted to give you deep love and protection and provision. So yeah, zodiac signs I see again, heavy water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries. Those are the strongest zodiac signs I see. All right, Aquarius, we are moving on. Hi, Zia. Hi, Kitty from the city. Hello, Seven Waves. Welcome to the channel. All right. To my 17 people in the chat, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button for me, I would greatly appreciate it. If you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, please consider subscribing. That helps me and the channel. Thank you so much. Much love and light to you. All right, moving on to Pisces. All right. Who is coming towards my Pisces? Who is coming towards my Pisces? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So Pisces, universe is telling you just to enjoy the moment for what they are. Don't actively pursue love. Don't go looking for it. Just being yourself in your element will attract someone towards you, Pisces. Which is the best form of attraction. We all want to be desired for who we are. At least I would hope that's what we all want to be desired for. Who is coming towards my Pisces? Who is coming towards my Pisces? Ooh, somebody who's healing from a broken heart. Two of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Zodiac signs I see: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Those are the strongest zodiac signs I see. However, I have a little bit of air. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, a little bit of fire. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That could be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. So we have some broken-hearted energy overshadowing the whole reading. So let's get some clarification here. Let's see what that Three of Swords is about. Can we clarify that Three of Swords, please? Can we clarify that Three of Swords, please? Well, sideways, let's go upwards. So somebody, the person coming towards you, Pisces, is somebody who's ready to make a swift change. They're ready to get out of whatever rut they're in. So they're currently feeling brokenhearted over not being in a relationship. This also could be your energy as well, because remember, this card, the crowning card, is the energy that overshadows the whole reading. So both of you could be feeling this at this particular moment in time. So you guys might have a likeness and a commonality when it comes to this, but you both seem to be ready to make a new change, a new rapid action, because you're not feeling the position that where you are. But I also want to repeat, Pisces, you are being told to just be who you are, and you're going to attract this person. Now, what I want to tell you here in the challenge position, I have the Two of Wands upright. So this person, I believe you already know them, Pisces. They could be a friend. They could be a friend of a friend, or somebody who's been observing you. And the reason I want to say somebody who's been observing you is because you see how this person's kind of looking out into the distance, holding their wand with passion. They might even be at a distance from you, because this also tells me that there might be a little distance. But there's somebody who's familiar with your situation, and it reminds them of theirs. They're like, Pisces would understand. Let's get some clarification. Oh, they're holding back, though. They are holding back. Let's get another one. Let's get one more card, please. One more card, please. Oh, I said one more card, not 6 more. Bad cards. Oh, Pisces. So this is somebody who has very similar energy to you. I want you to think of somebody who reminds you of yourself, who you probably tell all your secrets to, or somebody that you tell secrets to that they could be sharing it with somebody else. Because this person is telling me, this is telling me that this person is holding a lot of emotion inside for you, and they're keeping it a secret. It's like a secret admirer. It's somebody within your range, though. It's somebody within your peripheral. Like I said, if it's not somebody direct, it's somebody who's around. So Pisces, if you've been revealing your current state of singlehood, I don't want to say loneliness or sadness because I'm not getting that completely. But if you have been confiding in your singlehood to somebody else, they might have been sharing this information to one of their friends with possibly the intention of setting you two up. So this person has probably been watching you. This person probably knows about your social media, or they're purposely around you under the guise of hanging out with another friend. So they are aware of you. They know about you. So this is more of a secret crush, not love, but definitely a secret crush that this person has towards you. And because I see the High Priestess, I see that they're very similar to you. I think this is why the universe told you just to be yourself and you'll attract somebody. You're attracting somebody who's like you, Pisces. Because after all, the High Priestess is ruled by Pisces. Now, what their intentions are at this present moment, this is a person who doesn't play around, Pisces. This is a person who has every intention of settling down and being serious with somebody. This person does not have bad intentions whatsoever. Let's get some clarification here. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh. All right, Pisces. This person is walking away from the past energy and wanting to go towards you. And what I'm being told, Pisces, at this is they're saying to their friend or your mutual contact, like, hey, I really want to talk to Pisces. I want to get to know Pisces. Could you give me their phone number? Could you give me their email? I don't think this is a direct conversation. I see them making a move towards you with good intentions, though. They're going to offer you something small. I'm going to be honest with you. They want to feel you out first. Because this is the Page of Pentacles. They've been observing you. They've been liking you. They're risking on taking a chance with you. And it's because of the information that your mutual contact has shared with them. And because of this, they have been studying you. And now they're like, you know what? I want to stop being single. I want to stop holding this crush inside. I'm going to tell my mutual contact, whether that's a friend, business associate, whatever you want to call it, to give me Pisces information or find a way for me to connect with Pisces. Now, when this does happen, Pisces, like I said, it's going to be something small. I don't know how you feel about coffee dates, but it could be a coffee date. And it's not because this person is cheap. This person is not cheap. Here we go. Let me show you something here. Now, again, I do understand that I could be reading for men who are straight. Remember, there's no gender in tarot. If it's not something like a coffee date, it's going to be a small gesture. This woman might arrange to meet you at a party so she can talk to you and just start up a conversation. So just remember, again, I'm reading for a whole bunch of people. Remember, this reading is not going to resonate with for everybody 100%. That's something that you guys got to understand. This is a collective read. However, let's go back to the subject. It's going to be something small. Coffee date, meet at a party, a little gathering. You have a birthday coming up, Pisces. Your mutual acquaintance might ask if they could tag along just to be introduced to you. And they might get you a small little birthday gift. Under the guise like, yeah, so-and-so invited me, but I didn't want to come empty-handed. And it's going to be something small, but something that you like. Something that they have observed on your social media or asked about. You're like, oh, this is little, but it's so thoughtful. Something to get them in your head. Let me get one more card and then we'll close. Oh, the card wanted to come out, so let's get it. Seven of Swords. Don't freak out, Pisces. Relax. There we go. That's what I thought. Okay. I know you saw the Seven of Swords and you're like, they're going to lie to me. No. They just used a little trickery to get to know you. Like they used their friend. And you're going to find out. They're going to tell you. They're going to tell you that, yeah, look, I had a friend hook us up. I wanted to meet you. I heard about you. I didn't just come to the party or I didn't just ask you to coffee because of this. I had a friend arrange this, but it's because I really see a future with you. Look, again, that's another 10. I already told you that this person has intentions, and they have good intentions. I like this, Pisces. If this resonates with you, you gotta let me know when you meet this person how they came into your life and how they came to be, because this is a beautiful connection. I can see that. And it's because you guys have a lot of similarities. And I have a feeling when you guys actually get to know each other, you're going to find out that you had a lot of similar heartbreaks, a lot of same disappointments, a lot of similar upbringing. To my 15 people in the chat, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, you beautiful souls. If you find yourself gravitating towards my video, please consider subscribing. You'll be notified every single time I upload. I thank you so much. All right. Moving on to Aries. Who is coming towards my Aries? Who is coming towards my Aries? Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So universe is telling you to have a little bit of fun right now. Go out, have a good time, go to a concert, go to a party. Go play some sports. Go do something that brings you joy, and you may attract your next romantic partner. One more shuffle. Let us know what happens at the concert. Who is coming towards my Aries? Who is coming towards my... Ooh. Cards are flying out. I like that. Who is coming towards my Aries? Who is coming towards my Aries? Well, zodiac signs I see: Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo and Gemini with the Magician, Aquarius with the Star. So this person is somebody who is working on what they're at in life. Somebody who's trying to balance some type of circumstance in their life. Or maybe they're just balanced. We're going to figure that out. They're definitely someone who works hard, somebody who's very dedicated. So there's some good characteristics to this person. I like this person, Aries. You're just going to meet this person when you're having a good time and you're not really expecting anything. You're just living your life. There's that Two of Swords. What is this person doing? What is this person doing? Why is this person balancing? Why is this person need to make a decision? Two cards came out. There you go. Okay. Ah, okay. Because I have the Two of, you see how the Two of Pentacles came out again. So Two of Swords, Nine of Coins, Two of Pentacles. 2222 might be, or 222 I should say, so might be significant to you. But this person, they met you unexpectedly. They weren't planning on meeting anybody they were interested in. And they saw you. They like what they saw. Found you very attractive. Or they will find you very attractive. And it kind of puts them in a bind. It's like, wait a minute. I'm not really looking for anybody right now. I'm not trying to. I'm focused more on my coin. Should I focus on what I'm doing now? Or should I go towards this Aries who I just happened to find out of the blue? That makes a lot of sense because, like I said, when you're not looking and you're just enjoying your fun and having a good time, this is when you get noticed. However, this is not something that's easy for this person because before these cards came out, I did tell you that this is a very hardworking, dedicated person. This is somebody who definitely enjoys the fruits of their labor. They might take themselves out on a vacation. They might take themselves out to a bar, a concert, a jazz club, but not necessarily to find somebody. It's just enjoying what they've earned. This person has a very good temperament. Let me tell you something. If you're looking for somebody who is calm and will bring you some peace, this person has that. Might be dealing with a Sagittarius. This person likes balance in their life. They don't like anything to disrupt what's going on because right now, currently where they're at, they're perfectly fine. And then you just happen to come around and are like, I think I want to pour into Aries' cup. It was like one of those things where, man, I was doing just fine until you came along, but not in a bad way. You kind of got this person thinking in a new direction, Aries. It's one of those situations where, like, yeah, this person I think is so incredibly attractive. They're like my dream person, but I don't know if I'm ready. But if I'm not ready now, what if I lose access to that person? What if I never see Aries again? And that's what they're contemplating. That's what they're struggling with. So when I see this card pouring into your cup, Aries, what I'm going to say here is when they meet you, they're going to ask you for either your phone number. You know, a lot of people are like, can I have your Snap? Can I have your Instagram? I don't understand that. Because if it was me, I'm like, no, you either take my number or we're not talking. But I'm an old lady, so I'm not an old lady. I just like to say that, but I'm old fashioned. But anyways, I do see this person finding a way to keep connection with you, whether that be a phone number or social media. Now, here I have the Magician. This person is somebody who, once they set their mind to something, they go for it. This is a master manifester. This is a master creator. And I see them choosing to pursue you. This person is someone that's like, hey, I can have a great relationship and I can work. I've done it before. I'm going to do it again. This person has pretty much told themselves, whenever I set my mind to something, I succeed. And Aries, they want to succeed with you. Oh, they want to start a cycle with you. Look at this. I just literally said that. You have two major arcana cards here. I have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius in this card. For some strange reason that they cannot explain, you make them feel whole. They already celebrate life the way it is, but for some reason when they met you, I don't know what you were wearing or looking like when you met this person or when you're going to meet this person, because this is who's coming towards you. But just make sure you're looking good. Make sure you're looking your best, because this person is going to flip what their current situation is in order to take a chance with you. And this conversation that you have with them, I don't know, I'm being told they like your laugh. I'm being told they like your sense of humor, that you awaken something in them that they didn't know that they had. Here in the outcome, I see the Star card. That's a wish come true card. That's also ruled by Aquarius. Oh yeah, they're going to stand their ground. Get one more. I have a thing I want to tell you, but just give me a moment. Just to make sure I'm right. Yes, I knew it. They felt a soul connection with you. There is a soul connection here. And I wanted to say that, but I wasn't sure. And the reason I'm saying that is because the reason I told you before, like, how are they just going to meet you and all of a sudden want to change their position for you? Usually when there's that strong a connection, it's because there's some type of soul recognition. So you might have known this person in a past life. This might be a soulmate that is profound. I don't always like to say twin flame, but it could be. But twin flame is a very strong statement, and I always tell people to research twin flames before they assume they're talking to their twin flame. But there is some soul recognition here. There's just way too many major arcanas and scenarios leading to that, to where I was going to say that. But they see you as a strong connection. There's a strong soul connection between you guys. I do see wish fulfillment at the outcome. This person stood their ground and decided to pursue you, or they're going to pursue you. Because remember, this is who's coming towards you. Now, please keep in mind, guys, I know some of you guys take these readings very literally, and I always explain to you guys, it's not going to resonate with every single one of you. This is a collective reading. I'm reading for hundreds of people, thousands of people, hopefully, once my channel grows. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So I'm hoping that this is a situation that's true for most of you Aries. I really, really am. Zodiac signs I see. Gemini, especially with the Lovers and the Magician. Aquarius, especially with the Star and the World card. Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo. Strongest zodiac signs I see in this reading. All right, Aries, we are moving on to the next zodiac sign. To my 26 people in the chat, if you lovely souls wouldn't just mind hitting that like button for me, I would greatly appreciate it. If you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, please consider subscribing. That way you're notified every single time I post a video. Thank you so much. All right. We are going to move on to Taurus now. Hello, Maria. Hello, Light of Dark. Taurus. Who is coming towards my Taurus? Who is coming towards my Taurus? Who is coming towards my Taurus? Oh, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. All right. So somebody who you usually don't go for, Taurus, is coming your way. One more shuffle. Who is coming towards Taurus? Who is coming towards Taurus? Who is coming towards Taurus? Two Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. So I have strong earth and strong air. Air is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Earth is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So we have somebody who's overshadowing the reading, who's at a crossroads in their life. But they're also in a good position in their life. Taurus, this person is somebody I see as very mental, like not mental like in the bad way, like mental, like they're very thinking, they're very logical, they're very analytical. Not necessarily the most romantic, which is why I believe this card came out saying keep an open mind. Maybe you're a Taurus who likes romance and like all those candid things, and this person doesn't quite give you that impression. But let's find out. Universe said to keep an open mind, so let's see what's going on here. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. That Ace of Cups tells me that the crossroads that this person is looking to do is to actually start looking for a relationship seriously. This person has intentions. They are looking for a serious partner now. They want to start a new beginning, so that they're at this point in their life to where they want to start. Now, that being said, this person takes whatever they do very seriously. Whenever they approach love, seriously. Work, seriously. Family, seriously. They do it with the most logical way of thinking, with the practical way of it. And I know some of you Tauruses are listening to me like, I don't want that. Hold on. There's more to this person than meets the eye. This Ace of Cups should have already told you that. Let's get some clarification on this Eight of Pentacles, please. This person wants to be romantic with you. They want to show only this side to you. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius. Where is Taurus going to meet this person? Where is Taurus going to meet this person? Where is Taurus going to meet this person? Probably at a competition of sorts. And the reason I'm saying competition is because I see the Five of Swords here, like winning at all costs. You might see them like at a, I don't know if you go to boxing fights. I don't know if you go to a sporting game. I don't know if you're going to a debate. Wherever there's some type of competition, like I said, boxing, sports, a debate, a comedy feud, wherever you see competition, that is where you're going to be meeting this person. But there's something about you that makes them want to pour into your cup. Because after meeting you or interacting with you, Taurus, I see this person thinking about you at night, not being able to get you off of their mind. So whenever there's a quiet moment, their thoughts go all the way back to Taurus. All the way back to Taurus. Oh, they like that you're more, okay. Remember I told you they're kind of tight-laced, very intellectual, very serious. They like that you bring them a little bit of spark. There's something about your personality that brings out a little flirtation out of them. I dare say they probably described you as a little bit of a spark. They might say you're a little firecracker, I dare say. So when you meet this person and you have a conversation with this person, you just come off with this illuminated energy, this fiery energy. You might have fire in your chart. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, they may have fire in their chart. But there's something about you that kind of brings them to life, Taurus. And upon that meeting, they can't get you out of their head. Ooh. hold on, card fell in my lap. See, there's this competition thing again. That's a second competition card. Now, if you're wondering if this means you guys are going to fight and argue, I really am not feeling that. I honestly feel like they want to invite you to another event just like that. They might say, hey, do you want to go to another fight with me? Do you want to go to another sports game with me? Do you want to do this? They're trying to get you back out. This person is direct. They're going to ask you out. Because like I said, this person is a determined person. They like to work and go after things that they like. They take everything seriously. And their intention is the 10 of Pentacles, end game. Like I said, they've already achieved what they want. They're at a crossroads in their life and they're ready to make a serious commitment with somebody. And like I said, Taurus, this person might not be your usual type because you're used to a little bit more romantic, grand gestures. This person has that in them. And you will bring that out of them, especially with this energy here, which is why they liked you. They couldn't get you off of their brain. So keep in mind, if you meet a person like this, the universe said, keep an open mind. One more card and then we'll close. How many cards is that? Oh, nope, too many. I said one more card, but I might get another one. Only because that 10 of Wands in reverse is not giving me enough information. Oh. Look at this, you guys, it's beautiful. I told you their intention is to make something official. Their intentions is to marry. They're ready to drop everything else. They're going to stop whatever's weighing them down, whatever's keeping them from being committed, because they see you as their soulmate. They see you as their perfect match. And this also tells me, Taurus, that you're going to see them the exact same way. Beautiful reading. Beautiful reading, Taurus. Love that for you. For you 22 people in the chat, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button for me, thank you so much, you beautiful souls, for stopping by. If you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, please consider subscribing so you're notified every single time I upload. Hello, everybody in the chat. Miss Rake Mall, I don't offer personal readings at this time. Hopefully, I'll be able to do that soon, though. If the channel keeps growing, I'll be able to offer those. All right, moving on to Gemini. Gemini. Who is coming towards my Gemini? Who is coming towards my Gemini? Who is coming towards my Gemini? Passion. Allow your heart to soul and sing with joy. Okay, so I see a hot new romance coming your way, Gemini. Hopefully it's new. I'm really hoping that it's new because I'm tired of the old energy that we've been reading about. Let me stop. I gotta tell you whatever the universe wants me to tell you. But yeah, passionate. Something hot is coming your way, Gemini. Who is coming towards my Gemini? Who is coming towards my Gemini? Page of Cups. Expect some flirtation. Oh, the Magician. the Hermit, Page of Wands, and Two of Pentacles. All right, zodiac signs I see. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, Virgo especially with the Hermit, Leo, please be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You didn't hear that, I'm just playing. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and then Two of Pentacles. That is more earth energy. But this is not as strong as the other zodiac signs I said. Again, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Those are the strongest zodiac signs. And then we have a little bit of earth, Capricorn, Taurus, but especially Virgo. Now, flirtation. Flirtation is coming your way with the Page of Cups. Where is this flirtation going to begin? Where is this flirtation going to begin? Oh, that Two of Swords has been coming out a lot lately. Obviously, it wants some attention. Oop. Well, hold on. Well, I might take that one. Hold on. Ace of Swords. Oh. I'm going to take it. I usually don't take that, but I was only going to take that one card that flipped up, but the other one behind it flipped up too. So I take what I take. I normally don't do that, but can't take it back now. Gotta always take everything as Spirit says. Oh, wow. Okay. This person, when they met you, or when they do meet you, you're going to have them very confused. Like, they don't know what to do. Not in the way to where they feel like they need to be with you or not be with you. I don't see that at all. What I do see is that you got them tongue-tied. Like, whenever they approach you, they say the wrong thing. It might get misconstrued. Like, they're trying to say how they feel about you, but it doesn't come out right. And it just feels awkward. The communication is off. But they are so attracted to you. Like, they are really attracted to you. Hint, hint. Their flirting style is definitely could use some work. Their flirting style could use some work. All right. Because with the Page of Cups, that is a romantic flirtation. It's more of a sweet flirtation. Whereas the Page of Wands is more of a hot, passionate flirtation. So at first, they start off trying to be romantic, trying to be sweet. And then that approach probably didn't work that way out for them. So they just went ahead and went for it. They're going to be like, Gemini, I think you're hot. You are sexy. I think you are just that. So they might not be the best with their words, Gemini. At least at first. And I'm saying at first because I'm only clarifying the crowning card. Because when I get down here, I start getting some major arcanas, meaning that this person knows normally what they're doing, but you make them nervous because of how attracted they are to you. Don't forget what the universe said. Passion. Now, Gemini, because I'm seeing all of these swords, and even though I see the Ace of Swords in reverse, I have a strong feeling that you're going to meet this person, or if you haven't already met them, at an event that's going to have to do with communication. All right. You might meet them online. You might give a speech and they're there. You might be an online influencer and they see you and they're like, wow. But it has something to do with communication, but they can see you. They know what you look like because I see this passion card here and I see this passion over here. Now, what they're doing, Gemini, they are looking for ways to bring you into their life. They want you, and they're going to do what they have to do to get you. Wait, oh, it was upside down. It was upside down. I caught myself. I almost flipped it upright, but the card was upside down. So this person, I just want you to know, this person is not somebody who is above manipulation. This person can do manipulative tactics to get what they want. Now, can that be a bad thing? Possibly, if they have bad intentions. But this person might come off as more romantic than what they actually are. I dare say that this person may love bomb you, Gemini. And I'm saying that because the King of Cups came in reverse. I'm going to get one more card. Queen of Wands in reverse. This person, okay, like I said, when the Queen of Wands is somebody people find very attractive, very alluring, very hot, very confident. But when they're in reverse, especially with how they see you and how they want you, right now, Gemini, they want the physical connection. And I can see them doing it under the guise of the emotional connection. Because these two cards are being used to clarify the Magician, the Manifestor. Now, presently, we have the Hermit. This person is doing a lot of self-reflection. They're doing a lot of internal dialogue to see what they can do to make this proceed. Now, Gemini, you might be okay with this. You may be. Yep. Gemini, if you just want to end your dry spell, like if you're ready to just get out there because it's been a while, this person is ready to end your dry spell. All right. I don't see romantic cards. I see a little romantic gesture here at the beginning when they first lay eyes on you. I see them love bombing you, but it's due to an immense physical attraction. There's something about your energy that tells this person, I could rock Gemini's world. I know Gemini has been waiting a while. And though I can't offer Gemini everything, I'm willing to offer Gemini that. Again, Gemini, I don't see this as something that you might be against. Which, hey, no judgment. I mean, everybody needs a little something, something. I'm not judging you. Let's go Let's go to the outcome here. Because the outcome here, I see the Page of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Gemini, I suggest you check out my sample physical intimacy reading that I'll be doing this weekend, because you might get some more clarification during that read. Because here in the outcome, I see this person giving you that offer and you trying to make a decision whether or not you go for it. This person's like, look, I think you're hot. I think you're attractive. You know, I think you and I could have a good time. I can't give you the full package, but I can give you this. And I see you. I see you trying to decide on it. Okay, come on, my cards are getting stuck. Okay. Well, see what we got. Oh, we have the Sun card. We have the Sun card. Might be dealing with a Leo. I see this arrangement making you happy. I see this arrangement making you happy. Will this lead to anything? If Gemini pursues this, will this lead to anything substantial? If Gemini pursues this, will this lead to anything substantial? You want to know what a card's sideways? I always turn it up. I don't, sideways, automatically up. Yeah, it could. With the Queen of Pentacles, there is a possibility that this person could start seeing you as relationship material. And the reason I'm saying that is not just because of the Queen of Pentacles, but also by the Sun card. And I also did see this person having nervous energy when they first met you or interacted with you. I don't think this person can offer you more than a physical connection, because they are not where they're at in life. And I'm telling you the reason that is because of these pages. Pages are at the beginning stages of the court cards. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 pages on your reading, Gemini. So even though they might actually really like you, they're just not in a position in life where they can offer you more than just a physical connection. They might not tell you this at first, but they'll tell you this before you guys make this agreement. And I do see you being happy with this agreement. And the strong possibility that it could lead to something more. Not quickly, though. It's not going to lead to something more right away. I'm going to let you know that right now, because Pentacles is slow energy. It will take time. Well, Gemini, if you like that, have fun. Go on with your bad self. Go get it, Gemini. Go get it. I'm glad to have a different type of energy for your readings, because the last few readings have been very repetitive. All right. Hello to my 40 people in the chat. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Every like helps the video. If you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, please consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. Moving on to Cancer. All right. Hello, Jason. Hello, Mind the Gap. Hello, Larry Moon. Who is coming towards my Cancer? Who is coming towards my Cancer? attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Just when I see this card, it always just tells me that you're going to find it when you're not looking for it. I know a lot of people don't like hearing that, but I got to say what the energy means. Oh, King of Wands is coming your way, Cancer. I can't speak for all Gemini, Zia, but I do. But you really got to go by their moon sign, Zia. You got to go by their moon sign. That's how they express and receive emotions. And Venus is how they love. Like, not how they love, but what they're attracted to and what they take pleasure in. Like, I'm a Virgo moon. And I love cuddling. I love snuggling. I also have a Scorpio Mars, which makes me very passionate as well. So it depends. You got to take the whole birth chart into consideration. But me, if you don't like that stuff, you better go away from me. Queen of Pentacles. They become physical when you incite their intellectual first. Geminis are ruled by the mind. Get to their mind and the physical comes afterwards. All right, I got to concentrate on Cancer. I'll get back to you, Z, I promise. All right, Cancer. I have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Strong Cancer again over here. And then I have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Cancer, you're going to be attracting more than one person. You're going to be attracting somebody who's might not just be more than one person. This person might embody all of these traits. Remember, I'm reading for multiple Cancers here. Cancer, if this is one person who's coming towards you, they may possess all these traits. Passionate, attractive, witty, intelligent, nurturing, makes a house a home, likes to help others, puts others above themselves. That's the dream, right? This person could have all of those traits. Or if you're dealing with more than one person, we're going to come over here. Because this is not one person here. This is the overall energy of the card. You might be dealing with somebody who's intelligent and smart and witty versus laid back, practical, and nurturing. So you might have options. So in order for me to determine that, I'm going to go ahead and get some clarification on this King of Wands energy. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, nope. You're not dealing with more than one person. This person, Cancer, I am super jealous of you, has the embodiments of everybody's best traits. I'm seeing a person who is emotionally intelligent, nurturing, giving, selfless, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it, great in bed, and attractive. This is who you're attracting. All right, I'm just going to leave it at that. Zodiac signs, I can't really tell you because I have every single element just about on this table. Actually, no, I have all of them. I have water, earth, fire. They might have strong Cancer in their chart because this is the only major arcana I have in your reading. The challenge position, I have the King of Swords. This person is coming across like they are not in a place where they're looking for a relationship. They're coming across as very head over heart. Where is Cancer going to meet this person? Where is Cancer going to meet this person? Not all those places. Where's Cancer going to meet this person? Wheel of Fortune. Okay, well, Cancer, there is a strong possibility you will meet this person where you make money. You might meet them at work. You might meet them at a casino. You might meet them in Vegas or Atlantic City. Or maybe those casinos over there in Mississippi off Biloxi. They also got casinos in South Florida. Wherever it is you can possibly make money is where you will meet this person. Maybe at a stock exchange. There's many places you can meet somebody where money is made. Maybe you're a bartender, Cancer, and they tip you a lot. That is where you will meet this person. I do see with the Wheel of Fortune, as it is a major arcana card, that this is a destined meeting. That you were meant to meet this person. And since it's in the upright, this is definitely a good connection for sure. How they see you, Cancer? They see you as the Queen of Pentacles. They see you as somebody who could be a great husband, a great wife, somebody, like I said, who is nurturing, somebody who would be a great parent to their future children. Or if they have children and you're okay being a step parent, they see you as a good parent to their children they already have. I see a lot of kings in this reading, and I see a Chariot. This person's going to go after you. They're not going to hesitate. They have confidence. They're not immature. They're mature, and they are sure of themselves. And all you're doing is minding your business, looking all cute, smelling the flowers. And they're like, Cancer looks like my next spouse, my future spouse. They are watching your social media. They have found you on whatever social media platform that you have. Jilly, I don't have social media. You're watching me on YouTube. You have friends that have internet, right? Do they put pictures of you on their social media? Do you have mutual friends that they can possibly know you on? Do you have a LinkedIn? A lot of people don't consider LinkedIn a social media. Well, guess what? It is. I don't have LinkedIn, but I know a lot of people who do. They are getting information on you from some source. It's not the internet. They're communicating with some people who know you. Cancer, this is going to be quick. This is something that's going to be happening very, very soon. This person takes action quickly. And Cancer, let me know if they have a brother. Thank you. This is somebody who is used to winning at all costs. They don't mind having to deal with a little drama to get what they want. This person wins at all costs. Exactly, Zia. Or a cousin. I'm kidding. I would never meet anybody off social media. But yeah, that's kind of cool though. Cancer, I'm very happy for you. This is a very good reading. Very good reading. Love this for you. I didn't mention this before, but let me go ahead and do that. Zodiac signs in the Wheel of Fortune is Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But again, like I said, you have all the zodiac signs here. But I will say the strongest is Scorpio. Strongest is Leo. Strongest is Aquarius. Strongest is Taurus. So those are the strongest zodiac signs I see in your reading. All right, Cancer, we are moving on. Now, Zia, back to you. I'm going to do this very, very quickly because I got to concentrate on the readings, all right? Geminis, they are attracted to good conversation and intelligence in general. If they are not talking and having regular conversations with you and they're just being physical with you, you really need to question that because that's not right. Now, if you can engage their intellect, if you can engage their sense of humor, then they become very lovey-dovey and physical with you. That's just what's going to bring that out. They are air signs. They are ruled by their intellect. They are not ruled by their emotions. Like for me, I am a Gemini Venus and a Gemini Sun. If you cannot make me laugh, if you cannot have a conversation, if we cannot talk every single day, you are out of there. My Virgo Moon, however, makes me very cuddly, makes me very affectionate. My Scorpio Mars makes me very passionate and very fiery. So there we go. That's why I always say, make sure you take every single part of the birth chart into consideration. Leo, we are moving on to you, my Leo. Leo, who is coming towards my Leo? Who is coming towards my Leo? Who is coming towards my Leo? Past life relationship. You have known each other before. My lions, my lions, my beautiful lions. All right. Who's coming towards my Leos? Who is coming towards my Leos? All right. King of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Ooh, a lot of swords here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and some Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you have the King of Swords crowning your reading, Leo. This is somebody who is very well-spoken, very smart, very witty, knows how to talk to people, does not wear their heart on their sleeve. They don't come off as the most emotional of people. Get some clarification on that King of Swords, please. Let's get some clarification on that King of Swords, please. Wait, I was about to, oh, I almost flipped it. I almost flipped it. I gotta quit doing that. I'm catching myself though, guys. I'm catching myself. So we got the Queen of Swords in reverse. Well, I will tell you this. You have a divine union. You have a divine union. You both have a lot of common ground. This is why this is telling you this is a past life connection. There is something within you two that you guys recognize. The Queen of Swords is in reverse though, meaning that they're holding back from you. So this person, like I said, does not wear their heart on their sleeve. So you're never going to know if they have feelings for you unless they directly tell you. Now, Leo, I understand that you are the sign of the sun, that you're ruled by the heart, that flirtation is your language. And when people do not flirt with you, you just automatically assume they don't like you like that. This person is calculating, though. They're strategizing. And the reason I see that is because I see the Knight of Pentacles in the challenge position, meaning that they're taking their time and figuring out a way how they want to approach you. Where is Leo going to meet this person? Where is Leo going to meet this person? Bobby, don't be coming on here talking about readings. You've been good so far. Don't be coming on here doing that. All right. Oh, Leo. Okay. So you're somebody who has got them questioning their entire belief system. You might be somebody who's very extroverted and they're very introverted. They pictured themselves probably with somebody who's a little bit more tame, a little bit more quiet, a little bit more reserved, a little bit more conservative in their dress. And you might be the opposite. You might always have your hair done, wearing the most fashion, like most forward fashion in this game. You might be a little louder than they would like. You might be always laughing. You might be attracting a crowd, which that makes sense because that's who you are, Leo. You have them questioning everything they thought they ever wanted in a partner. That's why they're so reserved right now. And that's why they're taking their time to approach you. So they see you. This tells me, Leo, that they see you somehow, some way on a regular basis. How do they see you, though? How would this person see you on a regular basis? Now, the Hierophant is also Taurus energy, by the way. So this might be, you might go to school with this person, Leo. I don't know if you're in college. You better be in college because I have my videos set for not for children. So random children watching my videos. But somewhere where learning is prevalent. Doesn't necessarily have to be school. Maybe you go to a work event where you have to learn a new skill. And the reason I'm saying that is because the Hierophant is a teacher. But there is some way that this person sees you on a regular basis. And they're deciding if this might be a good match or not. But there is a divine union. So, Leo, you already know who this is. There is somebody in your environment that you are unexplainably attracted to and you cannot stop thinking about because they feel the same way about you. And you're probably also thinking, yeah, this person is not my usual style. Oh, they're going to come towards you. Moon in reverse, that is Pisces energy. When it's upright, they're holding secrets. When it's in reverse, though, they're sharing secrets. This person is confident. All right, this person is not insecure. Remember, I have a king that's crowning the reading, followed by a queen. This is confident energy. This is secure within who they are. They're going to tell you how they feel. And I'm going to tell you, it's not going to be in this grand gesture, this grand romantic way. It's going to be in a way to where they're going to tell you, well, I always liked you because of this, but I was hesitant because of this. And Leo, you're going to be like, okay, you didn't have to tell me why you were hesitant. All you had to do is tell me why you like me. Why did you have to tell the hesitant part? Because this person is like, it's all or nothing. And that's the kind of person this is. This is an all or nothing person. They might tell you during Pisces season, which is starting at the end of February, early March. So my confession might be coming soon. You might work with this person. If you don't go to a learning event or go to college with them, you may work with them. Which would also explain some of the hesitation because this might disrupt the work life. But I don't see that stopping them. I don't see that stopping them at all. The attraction and the connection is too strong. And the outcome, they are going towards you. They're going to go towards you. Again, Leo, if this is somebody that you're unexplainably attracted to and you don't know why, this is the person I'm talking about. This is the person I am talking about. King of Wands. Oh, wow. Leo. That reserved side that you're hesitating about, the part that you are questioning whether or not this is going to cause a problem between you two, don't worry. It's not going to last long. This will become this. Remember, I told you that I must repeat this again because I really need you to know this, Leo. You really need to understand this. This is a divine union. You are fire. This is a fire card. They are not going to stay in this energy. Once you're with this person, if you so choose to be with this person, they will become the King of Wands. They will match you. They will become the right person for you. They're just not showing all of their cards yet. Again, this is a strategist. This is somebody who wasn't expecting to fall or like someone like you, because this is somebody, you're completely opposite of what they saw themselves being with. But that unexplainable connection is strong. Alrighty. Here we go. Moving on to the next zodiac sign, we have Virgo. Virgo. Who is coming towards my Virgo? Who is coming towards my Virgo? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Past life connection possibly, or past love connection in this life coming back to you. Or maybe it coulda, woulda, shoulda, and missed opportunity. To my 49 people in the chat, please be loving and give me some love and light by hitting that like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. If you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, please subscribe. That also will let you know whenever I post a video. Who is coming towards my Virgo? Who is coming towards my Virgo? This person is at a distance from you, Virgo. This person is not close to you. This could be an emotional distance. This could be a physical distance. Three of Swords. Seven of Cups. Nine of Cups. All right, zodiac signs I see: water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's the strongest I see. I have a little bit of fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, a little bit of air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Like I told you at the beginning, this person is either at a physical distance from you or an emotional distance. Either way, they're coming towards you, Virgo. This is a card of somebody getting ready to take some action here. Past, challenge, position, I do see heartbreak. They want a new beginning with you. They want to start all over again. They have so much love and compassion for you. It's like the feelings that you give them. This is technically a new beginning card, right? But the feelings that they have for you never went away. They never really moved on from you. There might have been an opportunity in the past to make this official, to turn this into a more permanent union, but it didn't happen. Maybe they felt like you had a lot of options, or they still feel like you have a lot of options, Virgo. How does Virgo feel about this Three of Swords? How does Virgo feel about this Three of Swords? They were happy with, you were happy with this person. You could have been with a Leo. I also have Taurus with that card. You were happy with this person, Virgo. But somebody wasn't quite ready to make a change. I don't know if this was you or them. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Oh my gosh, divine union. You guys are meant to be. You guys are meant to be. And you're both upright. Look. You might be dealing with a Leo because Leo had these same two cards. Maybe. But Leo was dealing with a past life connection. You might be dealing with a past life connection because after all, your card is a reconciliation. If not past life connection, there's definitely some heartbreak in this lifetime. Definitely some heartbreak in the last lifetime for sure. But this is a divine union. Currently, this person, Virgo, has a lot of opportunities. This doesn't necessarily mean they're talking to a bunch of other people. This could mean other opportunities in their life. Right now, they could be trying to juggle their career. Maybe they also have to go to school while they work. Maybe they have to establish their home. Maybe they want to move from out of their parents' house and get an apartment. Maybe they want to move out of an apartment and to buy their own house. They got a lot of things going on, but you are missing. They're in love with you. This card in reverse means overindulgence, but when it's upright, depending on the other cards, it can signify great affection, great emotion, great love. Like I said, Virgo, you were happy with this person. Somebody wanted to take this a step further, but it did not progress, and that's why this heartbreak is existing here. They're going to communicate with you over the internet or the phone. It's not going to be in person. They're going to send you a DM or a text message. That's how they're going to come towards you. And yes, they are watching your social media. Again, I have Leo, strong air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, strong water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, moving on to the next zodiac sign. We are doing Libra. Libra. Who is coming towards my Libra? Who is coming towards my Libra? Oh, flirt. Ain't nobody got to tell Libra to flirt. Libra, you know how to flirt. Other than Gemini, you are the second biggest flirt of the zodiac, followed by Leo. But I guess it's saying to be yourself, Libra. It's saying to be yourself. You are the charmer of the zodiac. When the phrase charming the pants off somebody started, it started with the Libra. One thing about Libras, it doesn't matter if you're you could be an average looking Libra. I can even say a below average looking Libra. And I will always see them with somebody looking real good and real fine. Because Libras, y'all have that charm. For the most part, you guys take care of your looks because you're ruled by Venus. But even if you're not what they say conventionally attractive, I always see you as somebody good looking because you have that charm. You have that charisma. Oop, that one wanted to come. 10 of Wands. To my 55 people in the chat, please hit that like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. That helps the channel out and helps people find my video as well. Thank you so much. Guess I'll take both of those. They both. All right. Strongest zodiac signs I see, Libra, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I have another air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Those are the strongest zodiac signs I see. I have a little bit of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Any of those signs could be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Somebody is holding a lot back. Somebody is carrying a torch for somebody, and it's a big torch. This is somebody you know. And the reason I'm saying this, when this is crowning who's coming towards you reading, this is telling me that somebody is holding a lot of passion for you. They're holding a torch for you, which means they know who you are. They're getting ready to come in with a small offer. They come off as a little shy to me with this Page of Cups. They are looking for an opportunity to spend some time alone with you, Libra. So Libra, I'm going to let you know, I know your sign is prone to be a social butterfly. I do get that. But with this particular person, they're trying to find a way where they can be alone with you. They're probably going to ask you to go somewhere with them or probably help them with something. But it's really just a guise, just to get you alone so you can get to know them. They might bring you a small little gift too, just saying. A small, tiny little gift. You make them happy. Libra, I'm going to tell you right now, you make this person laugh. You really make this person laugh. And the reason I'm saying that is because I almost started to chuckle when I touched this card. Because this is the happiness card. This is the celebration card. Libra. Okay, so you are flirting with this person, Libra. Now, I know what you're thinking, like, Jilly, I flirt with a lot of people. Who are you talking about? Libra, it's the one that you like. It's the one that you want. This is the person who's coming towards you, Libra. You make them laugh. You make them happy. And I'm going to tell you right now, if they gas you up, if they flatter you, If they're saying, Libra, you look really good today, or Libra, you did so good on that project. Oh, congratulations on your graduation. Congratulations. They gas you up. They blow up that ego, and that also makes you happy. They're contemplating on how to approach you with the cup. They are secretly worried that you might not take it. That's why I get this little page energy. They're a little shy. But you like this person too, because I have the Two of Cups. So this is the person that you flirt with differently. And the reason I'm saying you flirt with a lot of people, you don't do it on purpose. It's like Gemini. We flirt, but we don't mean it. Or if we're being nice, we're just being nice and people think we're flirting. So this person can't tell that if you're flirting with them, if it's genuine, or you're just treating them like you treat other people. Now this card, I always tend to make this about Libra too. Not always, but there are times when I consider this a Libra card because of the scales here. And like I said, Libra, again, not judging you because I'm a Gemini, we flirt too. Don't take this as judgment, but you are giving to multiple situations. This person doesn't know how to read you. Could be dealing with a Leo. Maybe a shy Leo. But this person makes you happy too, Libra. I'm gonna get another card. They're planning. Libra, it's not going to be something grand, all right? This person has a fear that the flirtation that you're giving them is not genuine because they see you give this energy to other people as well. So it's not like they don't want to come towards you. They do. But right now they're just strategizing. They're planning. Because here in the outcome, I see them trying to fight out the competition and to come after you. This person is not malicious, however. Now, if this was the Five of Swords, I would say this person would do whatever they had to do to win at all costs. But this is the Five of Wands. So they're willing to compete and become the knight to get your affections. But they're not going to do it in the all-out, in-your-face way. It's going for them to be the sweet, gentle person that they are way. So if you see someone being extra kind and extra caring, extra nurturing, extra thoughtful, this is the person who's going to approach you. They're gonna, like I said, they're gonna offer you something very small, but it's a way to gauge your interest. But Libra, I'm already being told you're already interested in this person. Quit flirting with everybody else, Libra. You're confusing them. You're confusing them. Look at this. They're so scared that you are going to leave them out in the cold. You must be real attractive, Libra. You must be really hot. That's all I gotta say. All right, Libra. This person will come towards you, but I'm going to give you some advice here based on the cards. Based on the cards. I get it. Now, at first, we take these cards as literal advice from the universe, but sometimes they speak in metaphors. This is a metaphor. This is the universe calling you out on who you are. Universe is not telling you to stop being who you are, but they're letting you know. When I say there, I mean like angels, guides, spirits, universe. They're letting you know that sometimes your natural self that's flirty is hindering this person from moving any quicker towards you. So Libra, if you're extra nice, if you compliment everybody, if you notice what everybody's wearing, if you notice their colognes, their perfumes, their alkaloids, and you mention it every single time, and you're doing the same energy for the person that you actually like, they're never going to know if you're flirting with them is genuine. So what you're being advised to do is to cut all that out with the other people. I'm not telling you to quit being nice. Be nice. You can be nice. Just tone it down. Tone it down like 90% with the other person, but keep it 100% with the person that you really like. And they'll approach you, because I'm going to tell you right now, they're feeling out in the cold. But they have very deep feelings for you. Very deep feelings for you. Almost to the point where it's bordering on love. Could be done with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo. Another air sign, possibly Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. More fire. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, strong Leo with the Sun card. All right, Libra, I hope that gave you some clarification. We got 3 more zodiac signs to go. It's a slow chat day because I do happen to know over here, there's a lot of people taking off. I know a lot of people at my job who are taking off for Valentine's Day so they can take their significant other out somewhere. Zia, is Valentine's Day a big deal on your side of the world? I know some people over here think it's a big deal, and some people like to trash on other people for celebrating it. Me, quite frankly, I love Valentine's Day. Even when single, I always loved Valentine's Day because I don't just celebrate Valentine's Day with a romantic partner. I also celebrate the people I love in general, like my family, my friends. Who said Valentine's Day just has to be about romantic couples? There's always somebody that you love in your life that you can celebrate that day with. Scorpio. 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 Who is coming towards my Scorpio? Ooh. Express your love. That was very quick. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So Scorpio, universe is kind of putting this on you. The universe is putting this on you. But let's make sure. They might not be putting everything on you, but maybe a little bit on you. To my 71 people in the chat, can you please hit that like button for me? I would greatly appreciate it. It helps the channel out. If you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, please consider subscribing. That way you're notified every single time I post a video. Much love and light to all of you who've joined the video today. Who's coming towards my Scorpio? Who's coming towards my Scorpio? Too many cards. Who's coming towards my Scorpio? King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Got a nurturing and passionate energy here. Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. So a lot of Pentacles here, by the way. I got 3 Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have King of Wands energy, which is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Those are the strongest zodiac signs I see. I have a little bit of air here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So the person who's coming towards you, they exude passion, attractiveness, yet nurturing and caring energy. So this person is the person that universe is saying express your love to. Now, Scorpio, I've told you this many, many times before. One of the things I admire about you is that you are the zodiac of transformation. It doesn't matter how much you've been through. When you still want a person and you still care about a person, when you still desire a person, you have no problem reaching out to them and letting them know how you feel, which is something that I admire so much. And this is what universe is telling you to do. Universe is telling you to use that natural gift that was given to you underneath that zodiac sign. Now, I understand that if you're just a Scorpio sun and you're not like a Scorpio moon or Mars, this might a little bit harder for you, but you do have that ability. So please keep that in mind. Now, what I will say is that in this challenge position, it's like you feel like it's an ending. You feel like, maybe you don't feel, maybe it's them. Actually, let me clarify that before I speak. Let me just double check Scorpio. Oh, okay, I got it. That makes sense. Something happened here. Now, I'm never too I'm not proud to admit when I misread a card. I misread this card completely. That's why I wasn't sure. I want to get some clarification. You talk to this person. And again, if this doesn't apply to you, go feel free to check out your other placements. This is strictly a part of a person where you're talking to them online. You made a connection with them online. And the reason I'm saying that is because I have the 2 of Wands in reverse. You're at a distance from this person, Scorpio. One of you has cut contact. I don't want to say blocked, but possibly blocked, because the 10 of Swords is a drastic ending. So either you block this person or they blocked you. There's some type of end of this communication, and it's because of some kind of distance that occurred between you two. Whether that's physical distance, whether that's emotional distance, but it felt like it wasn't progressing to where one of you wanted it to go. Because here in the present situation, I see this person wanting a secure, stable foundation with you. They wanted something stable with you. They still want that, because you know what? I don't see where they don't. Tower, another ending card, but that one's in reverse. For my 62 people in the chat, please consider hitting that like button for me. Thank you so much. Scorpio, this ending, when it's in reverse, when the Tower is reversed, again, that's Scorpio and Aries energy, by the way. This is personal transformation. It ended, but it has that possibility to be rebuilt again. So whatever closing that happened between you two, it's not over. It is not over for you. It is not over for this person. Because I see them still wanting this. I still see them wanting this with you. And they have what you want. They have passion. They have nurturing. They have caring. They have love. They have love, passion, and nurturing. What more could you want? They have loyalty. Why did this end? Why did this communication stop? Let's get something clarified. Why did this communication stop? Why did this communication stop? There was no forward movement. There is no forward movement. I have the Hangman here. That's Pisces energy. Well, what's going on here, Scorpio? I'm not sure if it was you or this other person, but this is why it ended. Somebody got tired of waiting for this to progress. So maybe this person didn't feel prioritized by you. Maybe you didn't feel prioritized. Remember, the roles could be reversed, but somebody was not being prioritized. And whenever somebody questioned it, they were like, well, what's going on here? And it was always that same sorry excuse. I was busy. And they're like, well, get back to me when you're not. And that's why it's cut off. Take that how it resonates. But this person still wants stability with you. They love you. I don't know if you've met this person in person, Scorpio, but there's a strong enough connection here that they fell into a deep love. I think they want to know if you still care, honestly. And that's probably why the universe is telling you to express yourself to them. In the future outcome, I see the Knight of Pentacles. I see somebody making a move, although very slowly. Not quick, not fast. This might be you doing it. I don't know. We'll find out. I want to say it's them, though. I want to say it's them because this is who's coming towards you, not the other way around. Queen of Pentacles again. If you were to show in any way, shape, or form, Scorpio, that you still care about them, they will come towards you. Not quick, not fast, but something stable and solid. It'll be one cup at first, but it'll eventually get to this Queen of Pentacles energy. A committed partner for you. If you want it. The ball is in your court, Scorpio. And honestly, that's the best way to be in, especially if you really care about this person and you still want them in your life. All right. Moving on. We have 2 more zodiac signs to go. That is Sagittarius. That is Capricorn. To my beautiful 62 people in the chat, please hit that like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it, especially if you find yourself gravitating to my videos more often than not. That tells me that you like what I do. At least you like watching me for some strange reason, and I would greatly appreciate it. So just hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Again, don't forget to subscribe as well. Subscribing also will notify you whenever I post a video. Thank you so much. All right, Sagittarius. Boom. Who is coming towards my Sagittarius? Who is coming towards my Sagittarius? Attraction. Just be yourself. Mind your own business, Sagittarius, and you love what's going to come towards you. I forgot what viewer. I have to go back into my chat box from my past few lives, but there was a viewer who mentioned who's spying on you readings. Would you guys be interested in readings on to see who's spying on you? Just curious. You can mention it in the chat box or the comment if you watch this after the live. I forgot. I have to find who you are. But they're like they want to see who's spying on them. I guess I guess that's kind of similar to no contact, I suppose, to see if somebody's spying on them. Who's coming towards my Sagittarius? coming towards my Sagittarius? Oh, 2 cards. Somebody you left out in the cold. Somebody who wants something stable. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like the no contact readings, to be honest. The no spine seems like a little nice safe spinoff from the no contact readings. Like a nice little safe spot. Because I always believe that no contact is no contact for a reason. But we'll see. If I get enough people interested on the who's spying on you readings, then we'll try that out. I also like the It's Complicated reading. It's kind of a better, more variation of that as well. Get prepared for communication. All right, so I have heavy pentacles here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Those are the strongest zodiac signs I see. And then I have a little bit of water. That is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Either of those zodiac signs can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. So this is a person who feels left out in the cold by you. They like everything about you, though. They are attracted to you for who you are, Sagittarius. But why do they feel out in the cold by you? Let me get some clarification for those 2 cards for the crown, please. Oh, thank you, Kitty. Thank you, Frederick. I appreciate that. Yeah, Lorraine Moon, Kitty, if you like those readings, put a comment after the live because I would like to find a way to catch those easier because I'm always looking for new ideas for you guys. Oh, might be dealing with a Leo. Okay. It's not that they feel okay. Like I said, I'm always okay with admitting when I read the card wrong. Maybe you didn't leave them out in the cold. They feel like you would reject them. Which I don't understand why, because in their energy, I'm seeing somebody who's got good intentions, who is looking for a genuine partnership, a divine union with these 2 cards. But I see a fear of rejection from them. Or maybe this is not an all-out rejection. Maybe they attempted to flirt with you, Sagittarius, and you kind of laughed it off, thinking that they were joking, but they weren't joking. So keep that in the back of your head for me. Because let me tell you something. There is somebody who really likes you for you. Now, I do feel like there is some type of dismissal of this person. Like I said, not an all-out rejection, but maybe not an intentional dismissal. Because here in the challenge position, I see somebody walking away. Okay. Get one more card. I'm kind of feeling sad for this person, Sagittarius. I'm going to be honest. They have contemplated the challenge position for them, Sagittarius, is walking away from having a hope with you. They are so scared that you'll reject their cup. Because you see this cloud offering this man a cup, and the man's like, I don't want that. You can take that cup and shove it, is what this man looks like he's saying to this cloud. And that's what this person thinks of if they're approaching to you. They have this deep desire for you that they're keeping to themselves. They might have a B or J in their name. They don't have to, but they might. They might be a Pisces. Sagittarius, this is a person who has a very mythical aura to them. If you see this person, you might describe them as someone who's very calm, very loving, has an outer worldly persona to them, which intrigues you, because Sagittarius, you like things that are different. And I don't mean to refer to people as things. I'm using the word things as in general, because you like Sagittarius, when it comes to the zodiac sign, you're the most likely to go out of your culture, out of your religion when it comes to pursuing a romantic relationship, because you like what's different from you, that attracts you, that entices you. So this person has that effect over you. So if you know who I'm talking about, this is the person who has these feelings for you. All right, Lydia. I myself am strange and unusual. But yeah, you could be Lydia attracted to Beetlejuice. You never know. That, but that's what I'm trying to tell you, Sagittarius. You're attracted to people who are different. And this person has that different energy. All right. You are attracted to this person. They are attracted to you. But maybe because they are different, they feel like they're not your type. Unbeknownst to them, that's exactly who you go for. They are in the King of Pentacles energy. Remember, there's no gender in tarot. I'm going to say he as if it's a he, but you could be dealing with the she. But the King of Pentacles is somebody who is well established. They are somebody who is good with their money and is established in life. They have everything together. They would make a good husband, a good spouse. And they know how to invest. And when I say invest, I don't necessarily mean money. They also know how to invest into a relationship. They also know how to invest in family. Me too, kitty. You know who my crush was in Harry Potter? And he's still my crush. I know he's passed away, but I loved him. Professor Snape. Man, I had the hots for some Professor Snape. All right. Now, Sagittarius. This is your dream partner. You could be dealing with an Aquarius now. Aquarius people, I tell them this all the time. Aquariuses are the weirdos of the zodiac. They're the weirdos. They're the strange because of their ruling planet. They are the rebels. They are different. Why do you think they're so compatible with Sagittarius? I'm not saying you're dealing with an Aquarius, but you're dealing with somebody who has an Aquarius-like energy combined with Pisces-like energy. Remember, it's more important that you focus on the energy of the card than the zodiac. But what I am saying, this is a dream partnership. This is a dream partnership. The challenge is that they're fearful you'll reject them. Is that going to stop them? No. I see communication coming your way from this person. This person was debating whether or not to approach you. They see you the way you see them. And they're like, you know what? If I don't try, I'll never know. It's going to work out. It's going to work out. I like the Justice card when it's clarifying the Ace of Swords, because the Justice card is 1. It's ruled by the number 11, manifestation, divine union. It means a good, diplomatic, harmonious outcome. I want to say this person's going to come at you in a way of mediation or a compromise. Like, they might know, let's say that they like, there's a restaurant that you like, Sagittarius. I don't know what kind of food you like, but let's just say you like Thai food, right? And they're going to be like, hey, I'm going to this really nice Thai restaurant, Sagittarius. And I know you're good at eating Thai food and you have great taste in Thai food. So would you mind coming with me and trying it with me and let me know what you think? And you're going to be like, hell yeah, anything for some Thai food. And it's with you? Yeah, I'll go. And I think that's where it's going to go from there. They're going to come at you in a very diplomatic way. And I see it taking off from there. So that's a good thing. This card is also ruled by Libra, by the way. So you might be dealing with a Libra. All you got to do is keep being yourself, all right? You don't got to try too hard. All right, Sagittarius. Moving on to the last zodiac sign, because my voice is starting to crack. I know you guys can tell. My voice is getting a little tired, guys, because I'm trying to get out as many tarot readings as I possibly can. I want to make sure you guys are getting your readings. I'm doing my best to drink tea and honey and eat blueberries for my throat chakra, but I might have to take a little while to rest. I know. Look, my mind says tea and honey, but my heart says Baileys and coffee. Hell, my heart says vodka, okay? Why am I lying to y'all? I know. I gotta take care of myself. I am taking care of myself. Look, all jokes aside, guys, I really am taking care of myself. I've been exercising more. I've been eating healthier. I've cut the alcohol way back. I'm so proud of myself. So pat on myself for the back for that. Now it's just really low key. I've chilled. But if I can get me some plans for Valentine's Day, I'm going to celebrate. Jilly's working on some plans for Valentine's Day, so we're going to get to going. Last but not least, Capricorn. We are moving on to your reading. Who is coming towards my Capricorns? Who is coming towards my Capricorns? Who is coming towards my Capricorns? Oh, you got the same card, attraction. Okay, a lot of zodiac signs have been getting this card. So basically, I'm assuming that the theme for this month, Capricorn, is being yourself. Just be yourself. And a lot of other zodiac signs have had that same card, which honestly, that's probably the best card to get for who's coming towards you. All right, who's coming towards my Capricorns? To my 68 beautiful souls in the chat, would you mind hitting that like button for me? I would greatly appreciate it, especially if you find yourself gravitating towards my videos. Please make sure to subscribe. That way you're notified every single time I upload. And I'm going to be doing a physical intimacy reading, guys. Make sure you're there for that. You got to be 18 plus because I will be having the age restriction on. It's a sample reading. It won't be the way the reading is normally done, but I have to keep it clean for YouTube. But it will be a lot more thorough and more colorful on the Patreon site. All right, so Queen of Swords is crowning the reading. So we have a person here who is honest to a fault. A person who tells it like it is, does not hold back, doesn't seem to be the most emotional person, but we don't know what's underneath there. They could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We also have some fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Those are the strongest zodiac signs. And I have a little bit of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh. So somebody's putting on a front. Somebody's putting on a front. This person is playing it safe, playing it small, keeping it low key, hiding that interest that they have on you, because right now they're coming off as if they're prepared and smart and know what they're doing. But when it comes to you, Capricorn, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing because they don't know what to do with these feelings. This is not a person who's used to being ruled by their feelings. This is a person who's used to being ruled by their logic and their intellect. When it comes to you, though, you got them kind of twisted. You got them in their feelings, and they're not sure how they feel about that. They know they're attracted, though. And here I see them struggling to make a decision. Where would Capricorn meet this person? 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 Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. So you might meet this person, Capricorn, in a place where they advise money. Let's say you're trying to go to an accountant. Maybe you're getting your taxes done. Maybe you're trying to see where you can make some investments because you're trying to build up your wallet currently, Capricorn. You're trying to make yourself rise up. So you might meet this person in that type of situation. They could be the accountant. They could be the tax dealer. They could be sitting in the lobby while you're waiting your turn. But it's going to have something to do with money. Now, if it was upright, I would have said like casino or work. But since it's in reverse where you're trying to build money from what you have up, I'm going to say more in those scenarios. That's where you'll meet this person. I know, romantic, right? But Capricorn, let's just be honest. You're the hard workers of the zodiac. So it's not that strange and unusual, right? Not that strange and unusual. Well, see, I met your mother when I was getting my taxes done, son. Or I met your father when I was trying to open up a checking account, savings account. Oh, wow. Ah, sorry, I'm dropping my cards here. Luckily, they fall on my lap and not on the floor, but wow, you made an impression on this person. You got this person all up in their head like, oh. I don't want to say this person has limerence. I don't think they have limerence, but they have like a limerence moment. I don't know if you guys know what limerence is, but it's like when people fall in love with the idea of love, they don't really love the person. It's a really interesting notion. But like when they met you, they had a limerence moment. I'm not saying they have limerence, but they had a limerence moment. It kind of gave them a little bizarre feeling, like they had a feeling of love for you when they met you, but they're not in love. But it's like they had this fantasy in their head, like, oh man, I could end up with Capricorn. We have kids. We could have a home. I know. Don't let that freak you out. Some people just have those sharp moments that just hits them. And that's why they're twisted, because that's not normal for them. That's what I'm trying to say. This person doesn't normally have moments like that. So this is something that's new to them. And now they want to know what they got to do to come towards you. This is somebody who's getting ready to make a move. They're ready to get off that hill and come towards you. Be going up that road, be running up that hill. All right. Don't be messing with my Batman. Batman is the love of my life. I have him all over my shorts videos. He's in my room. I decorate my room with Batman. Don't play with my Batman, all right? Don't be messing with him. You can mess with Deadpool. You can mess with Superman. You can mess with Wolverine, but do not mess with my Batman. Hell, mess with Aquaman. Okay. Oh, yes. Capricorn, they see you as a divine counterpart. They are not going to hold back. This person has willpower. They have courage. They have strength. They are going to come towards you. They may come towards you during Leo season. That's not for all of you. That's for some of you because this is the card of Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo. To the 106 people in the chat, if you beautiful souls could hit the like button for me, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, they're going towards you, Capricorn. No, you're not. Sorry, Capricorn. I'm talking to the chat people too. Forgive me. I'm going to stop talking to the chat people, but somebody's messing with my Batman and I don't appreciate it. All right, Capricorn, back to your reading. I apologize, but this person's going to come towards you with a lot of confidence and seek towards you, okay? Now here in the outcome, I see the 10 of Wands. I know some of you guys are freaking out and panicking. Don't panic. I promise, don't panic. 104 people in my chat. Hi guys, hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me. Thank you. Okay, so this is going to be delayed, all right? Remember when I told you that it might be Leo season? It might be Cancer season, all right? But it's going to be delayed. It won't be a quick confession. So they're going to have to hold on to these feelings for a while. It's going to be a burden on them, all right? It's going to be a burden. So there is a delay with the connection because I have the Chariot in reverse. But it's going to be also followed by the Moon card. The Moon card is also Pisces energy, it's Cancer energy. So if they don't come towards you in Leo season, they might come towards you in Cancer season. All right. Maybe even Pisces season. It just depends on what you consider too slow. It's just on what you consider too slow. All right. Look for Pisces, Cancer, or Leo season, but it's not going to be a quick confession. It's going to be a delay. It's going to be a delay, but they're going to do it. They're going to confess their feelings because they're holding it all in right now. They're going to shed some light in that darkness, all right? All right. So the zodiac signs I see Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Strong Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo again. Especially Leo with the Wheel of Fortune and the Strength card. And of course, those other signs I said, any of those zodiac signs that I mentioned, that could be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Yes, Iris. Yeah, sorry, I answered your question without reading your message. But yeah, it could be any of those signs. But I always tell people, please concentrate more on the energy of the cards than the actual zodiac sign, because that's actually more important. Because I'm reading for so many of you. that it's impossible to get everybody, but this is a collective message. Hopefully it does resonate. All right, my beautiful zodiac signs. I love you guys so much. I had a good time, especially with my girls, Zia and Kitty and Larry Moon. All you ladies, I love having you here. You guys make a girl feel good. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing their current feelings for you. And then I'm trying to see if I want to do the intimate readings, like the physical intimacy readings on Friday or Saturday, because I do know Valentine's Day is coming up. So I may be taking a poll to see which day is better, because I never want to interfere with people's Valentine's Day, if that's the case. So I'll see. Anyways, I want to tell you guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the shares. Thank you for all the subscribes. Timestamps will be put in after the video. Thank you guys so much. Love you.